Hi friends, thanks so much for coming back to craft with me, and welcome if you're new to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and today we're making this cute little Valentine coupon folder, or it could just be a regular ephemera holder. So for this one in particular, I did use the Valentine's Day paper pad here by Park Lane. I just love Valentine's Day themed anything, so I was really looking forward to playing around with this paper pad. And you can see on the front here, I did keep it fairly simple. So I just used some plain red cardstock, and then I put this white heart doily over top, and then this love sticker is foam taped on top as well. So it just says love. And when you open it up, it's just this simple little folder. So you have 3 pockets over on this side, and then some space over here to do whatever you'd like. You could put a photo, you could write a note, and then there is a side pocket over here as well. So actually, I have this insert in here, which I thought would be a nice large journaling card. And I put this Happy Valentine's Day sticker in the corner. And then I just washi taped this cut apart here, also from the paper pad. And underneath is just a sticky note actually. So you have a little bit extra space here to write a love letter or just a nice message. And then here are my Valentine coupons. So there are 3 pockets, and I pretty much just created these on my own, but I just hand wrote different examples. So like favorite home cooked meal. So there's one little coupon. This one is relaxing massage. And then my top pocket up here is breakfast in bed. So just some little examples. And I kind of cut them into this shape here because of the paper, which inspired me to do that shape. So I thought this paper was perfect for this project because it has all the tickets and coupons that say like love coupon, love bucks, Valentine coupon, and all of that fun stuff. So I thought this paper just went really well with this project in particular. But of course, you can put different photos in your pockets, stickers, ephemera. It doesn't have to be Valentine's themed, but this is what we're doing today. So there's my back. I just used the plain red cardstock again. So go ahead and grab some paper and we can create one of these together. I'll be using the same paper pad for today's project. So this is going to be the paper that I'm going to use for the inside. So this one is 9 inches across by 7.5 inches tall. And we're first going to start off by holding this at the 9-inch side. So I'm going to turn mine over because that is a super busy print, but we're just going to divide this in half at the 9-inch side. So we're going to score at 4.5. And I actually do want my print to be on the inside. So if you're using single-sided paper, which I'm using and would be perfect for this project, you want your print to be here on the inside, and it's going to be blank on the outside there. So after we do that, we want to turn it to the 7.5-inch side, and we're going to score at 2.5 and 5. So you want to score your right-hand side here because this is where we're going to create those 3 pockets. Unless you want your pockets on the left, it's totally up to you, but I'm just going to turn this over actually so you can see to the 7.5-inch side, and I'm going to score at 2.5 and 5 only up to this score line here. So don't go past that score line. So let's do 2.5 and stop right there, and then 5 and stop right there. And then we're just going to cut along these score lines that we just created. So I'm still going to hold it this way just so you can see. And actually, I'm going to send it through my paper trimmer. So let me just do that. So cut that score line and cut this one. So now we have these 3 flaps, and we can turn this back over. And so these are going to be our little pockets. And that actually worked out pretty well because you can read I love you here still. There's Happy Valentine's Day up there. So there is that for the inside. And then we're just going to grab 2 sheets here for our covers. So these just measure 4.5 inches across by 7.5 inches tall. So I have these 2 sheets here. Now you could potentially just cut out another sheet that's the same size as this one and fold it in half for your covers. But I like to do it this way just so my album is easier to close up, because sometimes things can get uneven or like certain edges won't match up. So I feel like it's just easier if you have 2 separate sheets for your covers. And then, I mean, maybe you want a different front cover than the back cover. So you'll just need 2 of this size. And I will leave that there. So I'm actually going to turn this over to the blank side, and we're going to just attach our pockets to this page first. So before we do that, if you want to put a little notch at the top of each of your pockets, you can do that. So that's what I'm going to do with my 2-inch punch here. And I feel like it's just easier to see it from this side. So I'm going to turn it over and punch my little notch. Okay, so we have our pockets all set. And now I'm going to just start with the top pocket first. And I'm going to glue down the side, the bottom, and that side first. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I'm just going to attach it to the top of this page here. And just line up the edges in the corner there. So I'm just gluing down one pocket for now. I feel like that's just the easiest way, at least for me, to just do one at a time. Okay, so this is going to be the back cover. And I, of course, just like to make sure that everything is aligned. Okay, and now I'm going to do the same thing here and glue down my middle pocket. Okay, and then I will place that one down. And then I will do my last pocket here. And that should all line up nicely. So those are our easy little pockets. And then just make sure that you can still open them at the top and everything, because sometimes the glue will stick, like from the bottom of each pocket, it might stick to the top here. So just make sure that everything works the way it should. So there's our inside. And all we have left here is the front cover. So again, same size. I'm just going to glue this right over top, and I'm going to create that side pocket. So first I want to notch this side too, which just is another option you can do. And then I'm just going to go ahead and glue this page here. just like this, and then I'll place my cover right over top. So that's the basic assembly of our folder here. And now I'm just going to work on my inserts. So for this pocket here, I chose an insert that was 4.5 inches wide by 6.5 inches tall. So you could put a 4x6 photo on top of this size sheet, or just put a whole 4x6 photo right inside. Or you can just create your own kind of journaling card or photo mat, whatever you want to put in your pocket. So I just have another one of these heart doilies, which I think would be a super cute photo mat or a good journaling space. So you could write a little note here for your loved one. So I'm just going to stick that into this side pocket. Actually, I'll turn it this way, just so you can kind of see it from the front as well. And then for my 3 pockets over here, I'm going to show you how I made those Valentine coupons. But another idea you could do is just stick like 3 different gift cards in each of the pockets as well. So you could do something like that. And just depending on your budget, you could put like $5 on each, $10, $15, whatever you want to do, to like 3 different places. So in case you don't want to do the coupon booklet, you don't have to do that. But I'm just going to set this aside for now, and we're going to work on the coupons. For those, I just have 3 little sheets here, and you can totally use your scraps for these. But these are just 3 3/4 of an inch wide by 2 3/4 of an inch tall. So that's just the size that I chose. Obviously, you don't have to do the same exact thing that I'm doing, but just in case you want to. And then these little white scraps here, I have 3 of these as well. These are 2.5 by 2. So these are what I write on, and then I just glue them right over top here. So I'm just gonna grab my red Sharpie, and I'm just gonna write out some quick little ideas. And the great thing about Valentines too is that you don't have to give them to a romantic partner. You can give them to literally anybody in your life. So I'm gonna say that I'm making this for one of my girlfriends or something. So maybe we can do mani pedis and get our nails done or something together. Next, I will do girls' night out or in, depending on the mood that you're in. So maybe I'll do girls' night in or out. And the last one will be Target and coffee run. I mean, all of these sound so fun to me, at least. So just examples, you know. So basically, I'm just going to glue these right over top. And then if you want to corner around anything, you can totally do that, or just do whatever style you like. But I really liked that kind of ticket style. So I just take my 1-inch punch here and just do a little notch on the right side here and then the left. Just so it looks like a cute little ticket or something. So let me just do that for these 2 as well. Okay, and then I'll just glue these right over top again. And then to further embellish or decorate these, again, just have fun doing whatever you want. You can add stickers. The pockets here are very obviously flat and not much wiggle room, so probably don't put anything too thick unless it's like sticking out at the top there. But for my first coupons, I just did like a dashed border all around the edges here just to give it, I don't know, like a sewn on look. So I'll probably do that with these. All right, so here are my coupons all set. And now I'm gonna just stick them in my folder here. Oh, whoops, I kind of smudged here. That's fine. Actually, I'll put this one down here and this one here. Not that it really matters, but there we have it. And then there's even room to stick other things too, like maybe a journaling card or a small photo or something like that. And then over here you have space for either more photos or you can just glue down a separate sheet and write a note on it. So I think I'm just going to take this journaling card and use my heart washi tape to stick that on. And that way you could just write an extra little note there. And then all we have left to do is decorate our cover. So I'm just going to take this cut apart, Happy Valentine's Day, and I'm just going to glue it over top. And then just cut off the excess here. And I'll probably use my foam tape here to stick that on, just to give it some extra dimension. So I think that's going to complete this little Valentine coupon folder. I love how this one turned out. And here are our fun little pockets on the inside. And I didn't even have to decorate them because the paper did that work for me. So I don't want it to be too busy. But I hope that you all have enjoyed this tutorial today. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more crafty fun and inspiration. And I'll see you all very soon in my next video. Happy crafting and huge hugs!